everyone, welcome to Diamonds in the Sky Astrology. I'm going to be doing a reading today for Aries for the month of April 2022. Thanks for being with me here today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe it. I sure do appreciate it. And if you'd like to reach out to me for a personal reading or an astrological reading, contact me with the details in the detail box below. So I'm going to give you a week by week. So week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 for Aries for April. Something's talking already. We have the Lovers Aries coming up for the first week of April. And then we've got another one talking. And the second week we have the Magician. So April is also your birthday month, possibly at late March as well. So happy birthday to all the Aries out there, rising, moon and Venus, or wherever Aries or Mars touches your chart. Thanks for being here. It all applies because everyone has Mars, some sort of influence of Aries in their chart. So the third week, Aries, for April 2022. Oh, they stopped talking all of a sudden, you've noticed, Aries. So the first week we have the Lovers. So this could be looking at, there's the third one, Aries, jumping right out. The Lovers is a card about a decision, making a decision, coming to a decision to, and the fourth card, Aries, thank you for the last week of April, 7 of Swords. So we have the Lovers, and the Lovers is the energy of making a decision, coming to an understanding that you're ready to make some choices that are going to affect your life. It could be quite significant. There could be others involved that you're considering and weighing up as well. So whatever you're deciding to do mentally, you haven't actually made the actual action as yet. So you're thinking about some significant partnerships or partnership in your life or collaboration, and mulling over the possibilities of this is going to be like this or is it going to be like that. So you're in the thinking stages. You could be over-analyzing, overthinking a little bit too much as well with this card, but it's a decision that has come about, and it's stepping forward now in your consciousness. You're at a point now where you need to make a choice. So that's the first week, Aries. In the second week, we've got the Magician. So the Magician is an energy that is expanding outwards to you to let you know that you have all the tools necessary to embark on a different road or trajectory. It's knowing that I have what it takes. The universe is behind me. I've also worked hard. I know my skills. I know my craft. Am I ready to embark on something, you know, and take an actual leap of faith for myself? You know, it's an understanding of having faith in one's self capacity to move forward with a different line than they've previously looked at before, or possibly going back to one and understanding you have what it takes now. So very interesting choices, and then knowing that you've got what it takes to go ahead with the different trajectory. So a lot of mental activity for you, Aries. Again, not so much a lot of action, but thinking and ready to launch, but not quite yet. The Temperance card, again, is another card of making a decision, weighing up, being honest with one's self capabilities and where they are in life, and trying to come to that balance and equality within oneself. These are quite spiritual cards. The Lovers, the Magician, and the Temperance are major arcana cards in a tarot deck. So these are quite significant for you on an inner level, and whatever's happening energetically on the inside for you is obviously going to project in the outside world like a mirror image of where you're at. So people could be understanding, or you could be in communication with people about, you know, making choices and do I have what it takes, and looking for support and after some balance. So you could be having some really deep conversations in the month of April, Aries, about where you'd like to go and what you'd like to do. But they're quite significant thoughts, and they're quite significant chances that you're going to be taking, I believe, because there's so much spiritual weight here for you. And the last card of the last week, of April, Aries, is the card of the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of being diplomatic for the right reasons at this time. It's not so much a being untruthful card. It's more to do with knowing when and when not to communicate about what is actually going on with you. So you could be dealing with some energies around you that aren't quite supportive. So this tells me that with the build up and the run up of the month, it tells me, you know, wherever you are comfortable expressing yourself and feeling safe, make sure you double check yourself with that, because there could be a need to defend your thoughts and your decisions at the end of the month. And that tells me that there could be a bit of a not so agreeable conversation, or a differences of opinions. So the last week of the month is letting you know, keep your cards close to your chest as much as possible. Of course, we'd like to think we can communicate openly with people around us, but double check that before you move forward and speak honestly about things that are really important to you. So that's what I have for you, Aries, in the month of April. I hope you enjoy your birthday month, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.